Oh my gosh.
The custard one.
To me, it's giving dog food vibes.
It smells unreal.
Sit by the river in the sun, eat my life. Those are the type of friends I need in my life. How could I resist
An iced coffee.
Saturday morning going for a coffee and pastry? That was absolutely delicious. It's time for my M&S haul. Watch people punting.
I'm in Home Bargains.
This cinnamon bun jelly cat. This is fun. I'm very happy about this. Good morning everyone. Happy Monday and welcome back to the weekly vlog. It is Monday morning. It is 8 AM and it is a bright blue sky sunny day, which makes me so unbelievably happy. I've woken up and got myself ready. I've just chucked on this white fox jumpsuit. I actually really wanted to wear these leggings with the matching sports bra from the brand Wellbeing and Being Well. It's like a little square sports bra which I've worn before with these flared yoga leggings, but I literally cannot find the sports bra anywhere, which is so infuriating. So I've just had to chuck this on and I'm just going to chuck on some Adenola socks, and then I'm going to start my Monday off with a little bit of Reformer Pilates, which is what I do most weeks, but I just feel like it's such a nice way to start the day and to start the week. And also I'm going to spend the majority of today editing last week's weekly vlog, so I'm going to be sat at my desk for most of today, so I feel like getting up and doing a little bit of movement and stuff to start my day off is probably a really good idea. And then I reckon I'll probably go on a little evening walk later on, just to make the most of the sunshine and to get some steps in and to get a bit of movement. So that is basically today's rough plan. But welcome back to the weekly vlog. I'm very excited to spend the week with you, and it's meant to be a gorgeous sunny spring week this week, like literally sunshine every single day, which I'm so excited for. But anyway, without me rambling and blabbering on anymore, we're going to go downstairs, do some Reformer Pilates, and then we can get on with the day.
One and press, return. Now let's add in our ab curls. Exhale, nod, curl up, and then inhale down. So I want to think as I press my arms down, I'm not lift our knees. Let's do 2, and then last one, dip. Exhale, lift, arms up, head down. We can relax our feet. Press, curl up into an abdominal curl. Left leg lowers right down. Lift, inhale, lower. Now, if you ever feel this in your low back, you need to shorten your range of motion. My right knee lifts up. I inhale to set the foot down.
That Pilates Reformer is quite honestly one of the best things I have ever bought. I think that cost me £45 on Facebook Marketplace, I think it was. Something like less than £50, I want to say. Maybe 60 tops. And I bought it back in 2021, I think, because I really wanted to try out Reformer Pilates, but there was nowhere near me that did it. Like the nearest place was like a 40-minute drive away. Then you'd obviously have the hour class and then a 40-minute drive back. And I figured, like, with the cost of the class, the cost of the petrol, and like the time it would take, I'm just better off buying one and having it in my house. And honestly, I'm so glad I did that, because I just love being able to do it whenever I want, having it there whenever I want. However, I have now gone to a few Reformer Pilates classes and I've realised my machine is a little bit basic. Like, it's not quite as good as it could be, but there's one that I really want to get, that I want to upgrade to, which is, I'm meant to be making my morning coffee whilst I'm talking to you about this. I've just ground some Blank Street coffee beans and I popped them in a pod, so let's actually make my iced coffee whilst I talk to you about this. But yeah, I really want to upgrade to an Every Reformer, because I think they're better with like the springs and stuff, and it also looks really nice because it's like beige and wood and it folds in half. So one day I will upgrade to that. There is also now a Pilates studio in my local town, and I walked past it on Saturday morning and I was thinking, like, they really had the right idea, because my local town is so Reformer Pilates coded, it's actually a joke. Where I live is very like sourdough eaters, yummy mummies, people that love Reformer Pilates. Like, it recently got voted the best place in the UK to live. Jamie Oliver often comes to my town quite a lot. He lives in my area and he like bangs on about all the cafes and food places and stuff we have. So a Reformer Pilates studio absolutely must thrive in my local town. And when I was in town on Saturday, like I said, I walked past, I don't know why I haven't brewed my coffee, let me just quickly do that, otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere with my day. I also walked past this empty building in town that is up for rent, and I was thinking, oh my god, like imagine, like the dream to like have a Reformer Pilates studio with like a really cute like wellness cafe type thing attached to it, where I could sell like iced coffees and do like my half and half cow's milk and vanilla oat milk iced latte and have like delicious sweet treats and stuff. Like, I feel like that in another life would literally be perfect for me. Like a Pilates and wellness cafe with delicious iced coffees and sweet treats. Does it get much better than that? No. But A, the place that was up for rent was way too small. B, I don't think I want to actually do that. I feel like that would be too much hard work and stress, and there's just a lot that goes into that. and see. I haven't got the money for that. I would need some form of bank loan, and that sounds like, again, a lot of hassle and a lot of stress, but imagine how fun that would be. And I just feel like my local town would just eat that up. Like I said, full of yummy mummies and sourdough eaters. Who wouldn't want a Reformer Pilates studio with delicious pastries to grab after you've done your Reformer Pilates workout? I know I would. So if maybe somebody else in my local area would like happily steal that idea so that I can attend the classes and have the sweet treats afterwards, but I just don't have to do all the management and faffing around with that. That would be fantastic. I have, however, been somewhat toying with the idea of training to become a Reformer Pilates instructor, which I don't know if I am going to do. Like, one day I want to do it, one day I don't want to do it, but I started watching Tia recently, like in the past few months on YouTube, and obviously last year she trained to be a Reformer Pilates instructor, and I'd never thought of it before then, never even considered the idea. But then when I saw Tia do it, I was kind of like, that's actually such a good idea, and I feel like that would work really well. And like, because she obviously vlogged her journey and stuff, it made it sort of a bit more interesting to me. And I don't know, I am kind of toying with the idea, but whether I actually go ahead with it or not, I don't know. I haven't done an exam since my A-levels, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really good at exams and I was really good at revising. Like, I feel like I was just good at that. However, that was, oh my god, that was like 5 years ago, which makes me feel physically unwell that it was that long ago. Like, what do you mean? I was doing my A-levels 5 years ago. Anyway, it was a long time ago, so although I was good at revising the exams, would I still be? I don't know. And you have to do exams and stuff to be a Reformer Pilates instructor. Like, if I could just go and get a job as a Reformer Pilates instructor, I probably would, but obviously you can't do that. You need to know all the theory and moves and stuff behind it, and that is kind of what some like, can I be bothered to do revision and exams? I don't know, but I feel like it would be kind of fun as well. And everyone that I've told, like locally to me, not locally to me, like close to me, where I've told them the idea, they're all like, oh my god, Georgie, that is so you should so do that. And I'm like, maybe I should, but can I be bothered? That's the question. Anyway, that's enough talk about Pilates and Reformer Pilates and things like that. I'm just having a normal basic iced coffee today. I haven't got any vanilla syrup or anything fun to add to it at the moment, so it's just going to be a basic one. Iced coffee is made. I'm also going to have a shot of my Biomel chocolate shake thing. This is basically like a chocolate milkshake, but it's like a bit watery almost. But it's actually a cultured milk for digestive and immune health. It's basically really good for your gut and I love it. This is my like go-to wellness girly thing. Like, I know some people love a ginger shot and people love like their green powders and stuff. I will have them, but I don't necessarily enjoy them. This, however, this is delicious. This feels like a treat. Like I said, it tastes like a chocolate milkshake, but it's got so many benefits in it for you. This is what it says on the packaging. If anybody cares, you can just pause and read it. But like, this is so good for you, but so delicious at the same time. Like, it feels like a treat, but it's actually doing really good for my body, which is just like a win-win. Okay, I've had that for the day. Now to drink my iced coffee and then we can get on with the day.
Okay, so this is my Reformer, which you will obviously have seen before. So this is just kind of what it looks like, but this is where it's like not the best. Like, these springs, if you do like a Reformer Pilates class or like workout on YouTube, they normally say like put 2 heavy springs on or put like 1 red and 1 blue. These aren't colours or anything, and as far as I'm aware, they're not like heavy or light. Do you know what I mean? So if I want a really heavy, intense workout, I put all 4 on and it is really like strong and like quite a bit of resistance. Like, even with 2 on, you can kind of see how hard it is for me to kind of just move it even a little bit. So it has got the resistance, and obviously it does the job as a reformer. It's just not super like technical and stuff, if that makes sense. But for £60, it does the job and I absolutely love it. It also came with this like jump board thing, so you can do jump board Pilates as well. So if you're looking for a Reformer Pilates machine at home, I would 100% recommend this one. Like, I've had this for a couple of years now and I absolutely love it. Also, it's got like obviously the straps on it and stuff, but it's not like the best of the best, but then I do kind of feel like you get what you pay for.
Obviously though, it does take up quite a bit of room. I think it might be foldable, but I've never tried to do that. I'm not 100% sure. But I did find this on TikTok shop the other day and I bought it because I was really intrigued. It was only £6 or something like that, I want to say. And it's basically this bar, which actually does come in 2. So it does actually take up even less space than this. I can't seem to take it apart. Oh, there we go. So it comes like this. And basically, you put the 2 together. So it's then like this bar. And then you have these bits, which you can put your feet in. And it kind of works like a reformer. So if you don't have room for a full-on reformer at home, but you want to do like Reformer Pilates style exercises, I would actually really recommend this. It's quite hard to show, but like doing this, it's got like the resistance in it. Like, these kind of stretch, but it does give resistance. So it kind of replicates this, if that makes sense. So just thought I'd mention that. whilst I was talking about my reformer, in case anyone wants like an at-home kind of dupe type thing. It's obviously not as good and you can't do everything with this that you can do with this, but as a cheaper, a lot smaller, like more manageable alternative, this is actually quite a good little thing for an at-home workout. So I just thought I would share that. I will leave it linked down below in case anyone wants it. This is no way, shape or form an ad or anything, but I just thought that might be helpful to some people. Anyway, right, that is enough. Whoa, I don't know why I'm swinging around like that. That's enough Pilates talk. Just thought I'd quickly go into that, seeing as I kind of was speaking about it when I was making my coffee. I just thought I'd kind of finish that conversation. I'm now going to get on with some editing and I'll see you in a bit. We have a parcel to open and I have wanted what is in here for a really long time. The fact that I finally have it is making me very excited and I'm so excited to try it. These are the Trip Magnesium Gummies, which you might have heard me talk about because I've been really wanting to try these and also their CBD gummies. They do like a strawberry flavour CBD gummy, which comes in like a really nice looking cardboard tub. But I think you can only order them online on the Trip website. Like I've not managed to find anywhere else to buy them and I just can't be bothered to have to place an order just on Trip just for them, if that makes sense. But these I got from TikTok Shop. And they're like these little purple gummies. They're kind of like a gumdrop shape and they've got magnesium and L-theanine in. And magnesium is just like a really relaxing kind of natural, I don't really know what you'd call magnesium, like a supplement maybe or something like that. They've got 90 milligrams of magnesium per gummy and they're a wild berry flavour. So they're just like little gummies you can take if you're feeling a little bit stressed or you need to like feel like you need to calm down. Magnesium is really good to help you like naturally calm down. So I am literally so excited for these. I also love the packaging. And I'm so glad I finally have them because like I said, I've literally wanted these for the longest time. I'm not going to open them just yet because I need to film a TikTok on them and I want them to look all nice and pristine without having the thing ripped off the top. But once I've tried them and stuff, I will let you know what I think of them. But I'm very excited to finally have these. This is fun. I'm very happy about this. Okay, I've opened them, so I thought I would show you what they look like, although they seem to have now closed up, which is kind of annoying. But they're just like little purple, like gumdrop looking gummies. This is what they look like. And they're like a little kind of hard-esque, chewy sort of consistency. I haven't tried one yet because I don't feel stressed, so I don't really see the point in taking it. I feel like I'm better off waiting until I actually feel like I need a little bit of calm and then I can try them and let you know what I think of them then. Good afternoon, it is 4 o'clock. I am very nearly done with editing last week's weekly vlog. I've just got a tiny little bit more to do and then I'm gonna get in the shower, get my hair washed and get some other little bits and bobs done. But before I do that, I thought I'd have a little bit of an editing break because I feel like I'm getting square eyes. And I thought we could try the bone broth that I picked up last week. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. This is the Borough Broth chicken free-range organic bone broth, and I hear a lot of people talk about bone broth and all its benefits and how it's meant to be really good for you, but to me it's giving dog food vibes. So I thought I'd give it a go. I went with the chicken one rather than the beef one, just because this has got more collagen in it, apparently, according to packaging. It says you can like slurp it with noodles and stuff as like a ramen, I suppose, which I feel like may be better and more up my street, but I constantly see people just drinking it in a mug. So I'm gonna give that a go. I don't really know if I vibe with this. I don't really know if I can get on board with this, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm just gonna do a little bit to try it, and then if I don't like it, I can cook it with some noodles or something later on in the week. I'm really scared to open this because I feel like it could go everywhere. Let's just... That actually smells really nice. Sometimes smelling things is always a bad idea before you try them, but actually, that smells really nice. It just smells like a nice chicken soup. Let's pour her in. Ooh. I feel like that has a texture to it. Look at this, right? It doesn't look like water. Do you see what I mean? Almost a bit of gelatinous to it, it looks like. I'm not gonna heat any more up. I feel like that will suffice for now. I don't know if you can see that. I've got a tiny bit in there, but I don't want to heat too much up in case I don't like it. I'm just at the microwave, so let me just do this 2 seconds. Now it's heated up, it looks okay. It doesn't look lumpy or gelatinous, so maybe it's just like how it sets when it's cold and then when it's hot it kind of dissolves again. I don't know. We're gonna try it anyway. I'm just trying to cool it down because I'm scared it's gonna burn my mouth. And if I burn my mouth on this bone broth and I also don't like the taste of it, then I'm not gonna be very happy. So I'm just trying to cool it down, but it looks a lot more like liquid now. I feel like maybe something in it is gelatinous like when it sets and when it's cool, but then when it warms up it like dissolves again. I don't know, but it looks okay. Like it looks like a liquid and it doesn't look funky anymore. Oh, why was I being so dramatic about that? That's absolutely fine. That tastes like a really delicious like chicken noodle soup just without the noodles. I don't know why I thought that was going to be disgusting. I think I'd kind of got in my head overthinking what it is, but actually I'm not normally a warm meat drinker. See, that's where I put myself off by calling it a warm meat drink. I'm not really that kind of person. Like, I know some people drink a bovril and stuff. They love a hot bovril. That's just not a bit of me. I'll have a coffee and I'll have a hot chocolate and that's as far as I'm going. But actually, this is quite nice. Anyway, I'm now going to have a shower. I think today as well, normally when I have my shower, I'm a bit weird. I'll either have like a body shower or I'll have a hair wash shower. I don't often have the two. Like, I rarely wash my hair in the shower at the same time as washing my body. Like, normally if I'm washing my hair, a lot of the times recently I've been doing it like leaning over the bath. Because I've had filming I've needed to do of me drying my hair, I've had to kind of do it that way. Whereas today, I don't have to film anything for me drying my hair. So it means I can take off all my makeup before I get in the shower, get in the shower and actually fully like have my full head under the water, if that makes sense, which I am actually weirdly really looking forward to because it's been a long time since I've done that. So I think I'm even gonna like wash my face and everything in the shower as well, like really go all out, because it's not often that I actually get my full head underwater, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do that, which I'm really excited for, like I've said. Good morning everyone, happy Tuesday. I am up and awake and I'm about to head out of the house because I need to go to Primark to film a What's New in Primark, because Pinch Punch first of the month, it's 1st of April today, so I need to go and get that filmed. And then I also want to get a coffee from Black Sheep, have a bit of a mooch around M&S, and there was something else I wanted to do but I can't remember what it was. We'll figure that out once I get out. So yeah, it's Tuesday, happy Tuesday, let's get going. Okay, Primark is done. Now I want to grab a coffee from Black Sheep, have a mooch around M&S and pop to Lush.
Fingers crossed they have those new like dippy egg hot cross buns, because that's what I've come in for. Oh my god, yay, they've got them and they've only got 2 packets left. These will 100% be coming home with me because these look delicious. Unfortunately though, they don't have any of the mini egg cookies, but to be honest I wasn't as fussed about them. I more so wanted these, so I'm glad that they had these. I mentioned these the other day, but I still think they look delicious. I mean, a jacket potato is obviously like one of the easiest things to cook, so you don't really need them pre-made, but there's something about these that just look absolutely unreal. Like, they look so cheesy and delicious. To be honest, this whole section of carbs just looks delicious to me. Like, I could quite happily eat any of this, like the spicy rice, crispy wedges, buttery mashed potato. Like, I'm not fussed. I'm not fussy when it comes to my carbs. I love them all. Oh my god, this pasta shape looks so fun. It's like fresh pasta, but like frilly. I love it. This is an absolute thing of beauty, and if you haven't tried it yet, you need to, because it's limited edition, so it won't be here for long. It's the chicken Kiev pizza, and honestly, it is so good. These sound delicious. I think I would be a big fan of these. I'm really intrigued by this tteokbokki. I've seen people talk about it on TikTok, and it looks really interesting. And they've got it in a katsu curry sauce, which I feel like I would quite like. Kind of want to try it. I don't know if I'd like it though, because it says it's chewy, like a chewy rice cake kind of thing, but I'm kind of intrigued. They've also got this tteokbokki, which is like a plain one. So this is what it looks like without being in a sauce, and I'm actually so intrigued by it. I've seen people have it like cheesy and tomatoey on TikTok. It looks kind of interesting. It looks like those packing peanuts you get when you get a parcel delivered. I kind of want to try it, and I've never found it anywhere before. So now I know I can get it in M&S. I think I might do this one time, like the stir-fry meal deal. But rather than getting noodles, get this to give it a try. Oh my god, I've really been wanting to try these purple sweet potatoes because they look like this, like they're proper purpley, like there. I wanted to try them, and I've just found them reduced, so that's perfect. I just went back to the bakery before I went to the tills because I was like, let me just see if they've put any cookies out. And then I went up to them and they didn't have any, so I was like, okay, don't worry. And then I literally went to turn away, and then I just suddenly saw them appear, and someone was literally restocking them from behind just as I turned up. So I've managed to get a pack of them. So that was mission successful, because there's only 1 pack of these left now as well, so I timed that perfectly. Okay, next up is Lush. This yummy custard body wash literally smells unreal. It's like vanilla-y, custardy, delicious. It looks so like soft as well. Like the texture of that looks so nice, and this honestly smells unreal. I do kind of want to get it, but I have so many shower gels at the moment that I really don't need it. This feels like the most random collaboration to me. They've got a Shaun the Sheep collaboration, and that spray is like a grass scented body spray, which is just so bizarre. But that little Shaun like bath bomb is actually kind of cute. This is the body spray, and I don't know how I feel about it. Update, I've just smelt it and it's disgusting. Why anyone would want to smell like that is beyond me. Look at how cute this soap is. It's like a little rock star rabbit. That is so cute. That little bubble bar, that chip on the stick. adorable. I feel like this would be a nightmare in the bath. Like, look at all that glitter. And this one is £16, and if you have £16 to spend on a bubble bath, then I take my hat off to you, because that money is quite literally going down the drain. This blue sky sunny morning calls for one thing: an iced coffee. Okay, I'm in Black Sheep. I think I'm going to get an iced pistachio latte. I've had that before and it's really good. They've got so many good drinks on here though. I never normally come here. They've got so, oh my god, or a Vietnamese iced coffee. I could get that. That's like espresso, iced condensed milk and whole milk. But I think I'm going to get the iced pistachio one. Oh my god, they've also got acai bowls as well. I'm so tempted to get one of them. I would definitely get one if I didn't have all these bags to carry. I definitely don't have the hands for a coffee and an acai bowl as well, but that looks so good. You can get loads of different things on it, like Nutella and stuff. That looks delicious though. That hot chocolate, kids hot chocolate, I'd happily have that as an adult. That looks unreal. I didn't know they had all this. Beauty blend, gut blend, brain blend, get the go, gut revival. Like all these fun little drinks. They look so good. I have my iced pistachio latte. Okay, no, I'm not going to hold it up from the lid because I'm scared I'm going to like drop it everywhere. This looks delicious. You can't really see it because of the lighting, because it's so sunny, but it looks so good. It's delicious. It's got like pistachio sauce all around it. I am going to go outside and enjoy some sunshine, but I just thought I'd sit here just to try it. That is unreal. I think I've had this before, but I don't remember it being that amazing. But that, oh my god. That's like 10 out of 10, that is delicious, I love that. Sorry, this is actually 10 out of 10. A delicious iced pistachio latte. The sun is shining. Just standing in the sun enjoying my iced latte. Just done a good shop in Primark and I had a successful M&S trip. Like honestly, I don't think life gets better than this, to be honest. I'm in Home Bargains and I found this and I love it. It says Wellness Self-Care Club on it, which is obviously so me, but it's a 2-piece and I don't want the matching joggers with it. I only want the jumper. And it's £16, which for a set is so good. But obviously because I don't want the joggers, £16 for a jumper from Home Bargains seems like a lot. But I just love it. Like it's obviously so me. I just wish they sold it separately because I don't want the joggers with it. But that is literally so me. But I just don't think it's worth £16 just for like the jumper. Like I could take the joggers to the charity shop obviously, but for a Home Bargains jumper, I think £16 just isn't worth it. It's literally perfect for me though. Like we all know I love wellness and we all know I'm a self-care girly. So like this, colour scheme, everything about that is perfect. I just don't want joggers with it because I would just wear it with leggings, which is so annoying. Oh my god, I found mini eggs for dogs. Although they don't actually look like mini eggs, they just look like little chocolate eggs. I don't know whether to get them this flavour or the peanut butter one, or do I just get them both? I'm kind of tempted though because that's just so fun. Okay, shopping is done. That Black Sheep iced pistachio latte was absolutely delicious. I need to know how they made that because I want to be able to make that at home. That is delicious. If anybody works for Black Sheep, very similar, very easy to confuse. If anybody works at Black Sheep or knows how they make the pistachio latte there, please let me know because I need to know what sauce and syrup they use because that was absolutely delicious. Anyway, I do have a little M&S haul for you, but this car is like a sauna and I think either me or my camera will end up overheating if I give you a haul now. So I'm going to drive home and then I will show you all the bits I picked up once I'm home because it is absolutely boiling in here. It is the brightest bluest sky sunny day and my car has been sat in the sun for a couple of hours, so it is literally like an oven in here. So I need to get these windows down, get my music blasting, drive home, and I'll see you when I'm back. Okay, I am home. It's time for my M&S haul plus a few other bits, which I am so unbelievably excited about. So first up, I managed to get the dippy egg filled hot cross buns, which I'm so happy about because when I saw these come out last week, I knew I needed them, and I've seen so many people try them on TikTok saying how they're amazing. They're basically like a chocolate like hot cross bun with a cream egg inside them, but I've also seen on TikTok that a lot of people haven't managed to find them because they're so popular and going out of stock, and there were literally 3 packs left when I went to pick these up. And then, as you would have seen, there were no mini egg cookies. So I was like, okay, whatever. Walked around the shop looking at the other stuff. And then I thought, actually, why don't I just get a pack of like the normal milk chocolate cookies? So I went back to the bakery and they didn't have any like mini egg ones then. So I was kind of like looking to try and see what other flavour I was going to get. And as I was looking at what flavour to get, magically, mini egg ones just appeared. Because obviously like the bakery's behind. So someone must have been in there and then like filled the shelf from behind and they just appeared out of nowhere. So I also got the mini egg M&S cookies, speckled egg cookies. These look delicious. I'm actually gonna be honest here, I've not actually tried the M&S cookies, which I know is so scandalous. Like, I love a sweet treat, and seeing as they have been so viral at the moment, I feel like I should have tried them by now, but I just haven't got around to it. So I feel like we need to try one and see what they're like. Sophia has tried them. She's had the normal M&S ones, and then she's also had the mini egg ones, and she said these are like the best ones she's tried. So I feel like we're starting off with a good one. This is what they look like.
They're just covered in like little mini eggs. Oh my god. Okay, I totally get the hype. They are actually delicious. They're so much nicer than any other supermarket cookie. They're actually unreal. 10 out of 10. I then also got in M&S these purple sweet potatoes, which I have been wanting to try for a little while. I just keep forgetting to pick them up when I go to M&S, and then I found them today and they were also reduced, which I thought was perfect. So I'm very excited to try these. They are literally just a sweet potato, I think, but they're just a purple colour, which to me is very fun and I wanted to try them. So I got those, and then I went to Lush because I've been wanting to get this shower jelly because I love the Lush shower jellies. They are so fun. They're literally like jelly, like strawberry jelly, but shower gel, which does make it quite difficult in the shower if you drop them because they go all over the place. But I just love them. I find they last really well, and also the scent of them lasts really well. And they've come out with one called Coffee Morning, and it's a sticky date scent, and it's shaped like a coffee cup, which is literally so me. And I think this is limited edition, so I wanted to make sure that I got it before it ran out. And it says on here, ran out of coffee, opt for sticky toffee. Now that's enough to get you out of bed in the morning, if the kids haven't already. Not that I have kids, but you know. Oh, it literally just smells delicious, like butterscotch toffee. And then it does kind of look a little bit weird. This is it. So it's like a coffee cup, but I feel like it also doesn't look like a coffee cup. It also looks like a little bit gross at the same time, but it does have like a little handle on it and stuff. I just don't want to get it out right now, but that just smells so delicious. And I also smelled the custard body wash, like I said in there. Oh my god, I think that's new and it smells so good. Like, I'm so tempted to buy it, but like I said, I didn't need any more shower gels, and then I went ahead and bought this. But this is something I've been wanting for a little while, so we're justifying it, okay? And then I went to Home Bargains and I did end up buying this, which I was umming and ahhing about, but I just felt like the jumper was so me, so I decided to buy it. And then I'm going to try it on with the joggers, see if I like it as a little two-piece. If not, I will return it. But I just felt like this was the most me comfy lounge set ever. Wellness self-care club, like, does it get more me than that? I don't think so. And that I got in an 8 to 10, and I think it was £16. And then the joggers are just like a cuff jogger. So I'm going to try it on, and then if not, I've got 28 days to return it if it doesn't fit how I want, or if I decide that I'm not going to wear the joggers or whatever. But I just felt like I had to get it. Like, I couldn't resist, okay? And then I also saw these dog-friendly mini eggs. They're little chocolate flavour mini eggs, but they're not really like mini eggs. They're basically just little chocolate looking eggs. But I have seen that Poundland have got mini eggs, like actual, you know, like mini eggs with the crunchy shell that we have. They've come out with them, but for dogs. And I did go to Poundland today to have a look for them, but they didn't have them. But I might go to Cambridge later on in the week, so I'm gonna have a look there, because they've got like a crunchy shell, and I think they're all pastel colours. They literally look like mini eggs, but for dogs. Whereas these say they're mini eggs, but they're just like chocolate shaped things. But I still bought them anyway. And actually, when I went to Aldi on Sunday, I did actually pick up these for the dogs as well. Easter eggs for dogs, because how was I going to resist this? I wasn't. So I picked up two, one for each of them, so that they've got a little Easter egg, and now they've got some mini eggs. I just thought that was so cute. But anyway, that's my little haul. It is now 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I need to finish off editing last week's weekly vlog, ready for it to go live at 5 today. I need to make a thumbnail for it. I do feel like I'm a broken record at this point, because I feel like I say that every week, but then again, I've got the weekly vlog to edit every week, so like, of course I'm gonna have to say that.
I know everyone's talking about the M&S cookies at the moment, but as a self-proclaimed sweet treat connoisseur, I can like strongly confirm that these are actually delicious and are definitely worth the hype. Literally every single bite, ignore. Really annoying. It's kind of handy though, because I know if someone's going in my room to take any of my stuff, like if I had sisters, this would literally be perfect. That's really annoying, isn't it? Anyway, I've just come on to say, every single bite I'm having is literally full of what's the word I'm looking for? Mini egg. Like, I've just had another bite. There's another mini egg. It's literally rammed with mini eggs. Like, I actually can't believe how many are in here.
It's April the 1st today, so it's obviously April Fool's Day, and I actually think this is one of my favourite days of the year. Like, I love going on Instagram and seeing all the like pranks and stuff that the brands have come out with. And this year, there are so many good ones. When I went on Instagram this morning and I saw some of these, I kid you not, I literally burst out laughing at them. Like, I don't often burst out laughing at things, especially like things I've seen on my phone. I don't really find things that funny normally. This, however, just had me laughing so much. I don't know why.
This is the thing that got me the most. Like, I was just swiping across and I saw this and I thought, Heinz, fair play. I think you've won the April Fool's game, because they've jumped on the Dubai chocolate trend and they've done a Dubai beans with a premium pistachio filling, which I just thought was hilarious. I thought that was brilliant. I also love this one. It says, calling all millennials dairy brunches, eggs and avocado. I thought that was brilliant. These ones, I mean, I'm not really a tea kind of girl, but I thought that was kind of fun. Like a little brew pouch, like those yogurt things. And then these are some of the other ones, like pre-toasted bread, sharing spaghetti, tuna in brine crisps, not sure how I feel about that. This one I kind of loved, like a full English seasoning. Terry's chocolate mint toothpaste. I mean, with High Smile at the moment, wouldn't actually put it past them. Like, that's not actually that weird. And then I also got sent this. And again, if this was true, I would buy this. It's like a croissant bed. I think that's amazing. They've also come out with some other like bakery things, like that bagel chair. Kind of love it. But the croissant bed is just the cherry on top for me. Like, I would actually probably buy that if that was a thing because it looks so comfy. These are quite possibly one of my favourite parcels to receive. I am working with White Fox again, which I'm just so unbelievably happy about. And my clothes for the collaboration have arrived. So I thought we could open them together, but I also don't want to like give too much away because I obviously want you to watch the White Fox haul. But I feel like you weekly vlog watchers deserve a little sneak peek. It honestly feels like Christmas when these parcels arrive. The excitement levels I have to open this is like through the roof. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. I feel like you need to see what I can see. This is what I'm looking at. That's upside down. Let me turn it around. This is what I'm looking at. Like, I've got a few jackets down here and then all the other stuff. I think it's so sweet. They always package it up in like gorgeous little dust bags. So I've got 3 of those. And then we have a box of clothes, which is always so nicely done. Like, it honestly feels like I've been bought a present because they have the box, like it's just done so nicely. I don't know if that makes sense. Look at how nice that is, just with like a little bit of tissue paper and a sticker. I just feel like it elevates the experience even more. Oh my god, that is such a nice colour. This box is literally full. They have stuffed so much stuff. Oh my god, it's actually so full. It's like never ending. Here's a little sneak peek of some of the bits that I have picked out. Oh my gosh. Oh, did these all fall? Oh my gosh. I obviously had to get some swimwear and some gym wear because White Fox swimwear and gym wear is literally my favourite. Look at these bottoms. These are a little pair of bikini bottoms. They are so nice. Okay, let's have a look in one of the bags as well. Oh, I'm actually so excited for this. This is really random and a little bit basic, but I'm really excited for this. Oh my god, that feels... I love it. Oh my god, I'm so happy with that. This is just a little knitted white vest, which, like I said, is pretty basic and boring, but if you like my outfits and you like the clothes I wear, you will probably like this because this is going to be like a super basic staple for me that I'm going to wear all the time. I literally love that. Should we do one more sneak peek? I feel like we should. I feel like you guys deserve it. We'll go with this because I am so excited about this dress. This is like one of the main things, like one of my top 3 things that I picked, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm going to live in this in the summer. Oh my gosh. Yes. Absolutely love that. So it looks like that on the top and then it's just like a long... No, shut up. Shut the front door. It has pockets in it. It has pockets in it. Oh my god. Maxi dress. I love that. Absolutely obsessed. Okay, I'm going to go through this now, get everything out of the packaging so that it's all ready for when I'm going to film my White Fox haul, which I don't think will be live yet. So make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on that because I will have a discount code for you within that video. I think it would just be georgieivyclarke or georgieivyclarke. That's what it normally is, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on that. Oh my goodness me, what an exciting afternoon. I'm going to go through all this now. It is 6:15 and I've just got back from my evening walk and I've seen more April Fool's things, which I'm loving. Dyson have come out with this, an air brow, which I think is hilarious, to do like a spiked up brow. I think that is so good from them. Like, they have put so much effort into that and I love it. And then also Yorkshire Tea have done a video on that pouch thing, and it's like a microwavable pouch of tea, and I think the video is kind of fun as well. Like, so basic and simple but kind of effective. Like, I kind of love it. I don't even like tea, but I can appreciate this. I think this is kind of funny. Good morning everyone, happy Wednesday. This morning I'm off out for a little coffee and sweet treat date to Chaters, which I literally cannot wait for. Yesterday I was speaking to Robin and Jodie, who I'm going out with for a coffee this morning, and we were all saying like, oh my gosh, we need to go to Chaters soon for like a coffee date and stuff. And then Robin was like, I'm free today. And then I was like, well, I'm free today. And Jodie was like, I too am also free today. So we've now spontaneously decided we're going to go for a coffee this morning, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm just going to get dressed. I'm just going to chuck on my
boohoo trousers, which I literally live in, but I absolutely love these. So we're gonna go for a little coffee, get a sweet treat, because the pastries at Chater's are just so delicious that there's no way that I can just get a coffee. Like, I have to always get something to go along with it. And we're gonna sit in the sunshine outside, enjoying our coffees, having a little catch up, which I'm so looking forward to. Robin's also picking me up as well, so I get to be passenger princess, which I just feel like makes a little excursion, a little trip out even more enjoyable when I don't have to drive and park and stuff. I can just sit there and be chauffeured. Like, I absolutely love it. And then for my top, I'm just gonna chuck on my Zara Home little cashmere jumper, which I absolutely love. This is like my go-to kind of spring outfit, partly because all my spring clothes are in the loft, but also I just love this outfit so much. And I have just got a little vest top on underneath, which I'm just gonna like tuck up into my bra so that you can't really see it, just because it is only 8 AM. We're going for a coffee at 9:15, so it will still obviously be like fairly early on in the morning. So I feel like at this time of year it's not super warm straight away, you know, like first thing. So I feel like a little underlayer is a good idea. Sunglasses, of course, as per usual. Then my bag is going to be this one, and perfume, I'm going to put on my new replica Afternoon Delight perfume, which I am so excited to wear. This is my favourite perfume brand, and they came out with a warm vanilla Madeline, like bakery scented perfume. So obviously I had to get it, and it is literally so me. Like, I'm obsessed with the smell of it. So I'm going to put this on this morning for my little coffee and sweet treat date, which literally feels like the perfect kind of perfume for this. You know when you open a bag of mini eggs and you get that delicious smell? It kind of smells a little bit like that, which to me is delicious. That is that now done. I am now ready for the day, and I'm going to head out for my little coffee and sweet treat date, and I literally cannot wait.
Oh, she's got a camera.
Try my chocolate one.
Right.
It is midday and I'm back home after a lovely morning out. I had 2 iced coffees and the most delicious like vanilla custardy bun thing. Robin also had this hot cross bun like bun thing, which was delicious, which I tried a bit of. She also had a vanilla custard bun and an almond frangipane thing. Like, she was getting a little bit of everything, which I'm so here for. Like, those are the type of friends I need in my life that will just get multiple sweet treats. And then like Jodie had this like black forest tart thing. Oh, it was absolutely unreal. Sun was shining, absolutely gorgeous. And now I am home and I have a big box from Lounge, because they've got like a, I don't know if it's still going on, but last week they had a birthday sale on. And they've had some clothes that I've had my eye on for a while, but they were quite pricey, so I just haven't got around to ordering them. And they had them in the sale for such a good price, so I thought now's a good time to get them. So I thought we could do a little lounge haul, and I could show you the bits that I picked up. This box is literally huge, but it looks so nice. Everything's like so nicely packaged. So first up, I got this cardigan. I don't know what the prices were. Let me have a look on my phone actually, because the prices were literally insane. I did actually post about it on my Instagram story. I literally placed this order and then I went onto Instagram and was like, look at these reductions sort of thing. So if you're not following my Instagram, that's your sign to, because obviously I can do like more up-to-date things on there. So this cardigan was originally £65 and I got it in the sale for £26, so it's got 60% off it. So that's why I thought now would be a good time to get it. However, I didn't see the sale until a few days after it had started, so all the smaller sizes are out of stock, so I had to get this in a large, and it said it was already oversized, so I don't know if it's going to be a bit too big, but I thought I would try it. So this is what she looks like. She does look quite wide. I don't know if this is going to be a bit too oversized for me, but it's got like tortoiseshell buttons, pockets and stuff. I think it's going to be a bit too big, which is a shame, but I thought I might as well get it to try. So I got that, and then I also got this alpaca blend jacket. I got this in 2 different colours, and this one was... This was originally £120 and I got it for £48, again with 60% off. So I got 2 different colours. So first up, I got this like minky colour. This feels really lovely and thick actually. The only thing I find with alpaca is it can be a little bit itchy, and it is a little bit of a itchy sort of material, but it's really lovely and thick. So that's what it looks like with the pockets and stuff, and it buttons up down the middle, but it's got like this flap to cover up the buttons, and I just love the colour of that. That I got in a size small, but that's actually really quite big as well, quite an oversized fit. And then I also got it in this colour, and I've also just realised I bought the cardigan in 2 colours as well, which I didn't realise I'd done. This is the alpaca jacket in like a camely sort of colour, and this one I got in a size small as well. So that's what that one looks like. And then I also just got that cardigan, like I said, in the bread colour. Again, I got it in the large, which I just think might be a little bit too big, which is so gutting. But it's 60% off. I just couldn't resist it. I thought I might as well try it. And I love the colour of this. Like this is just so me, but just so big. That's kind of frustrating. I was really hoping this was going to be successful, but I fear I may be returning most of this because it's just not going to fit me. And then last but not least, I got this t-shirt, which I really, really love. It's part of their Sunday Club collection, which I'm just obsessed with. This is the beige one, and I got this in an extra large because I wanted it as like a t-shirt dress kind of thing. It's just plain on the front, and then on the back, it says Lounge Sunday Club, Morning Sunlight, Italian Espresso, Healthy Boundaries, Movement, Real Dopamine, Set Intentions, Dreamy Novels, Mindfulness, Positive Affirmations, Skincare Routine. So basically very, very me. They also have this t-shirt in a navy, and then it's got white writing on, and I don't know if that one would be better because as much as I love the beige, you just can't really read what it says because it kind of blends in a little bit. So I don't know if I'd be better buying the navy with the white on so it stands out a little bit more. I'm not too sure, but I love the Lounge Sunday Club stuff. It's just so me, like so my kind of vibe. So that's what I bought from Lounge in the sale. Kind of unsuccessful, I feel like. I thought it was a really successful order when I placed it, but I just think those cardigans are going to be a little bit too big, unfortunately. But anyway, that was my order. I'm going to have a pasta salad for my lunch in the garden. I just picked one up when we went to the food shop whilst I was out. So I'm going to have that for my lunch. And then I've got a few TikToks I need to film, a bit of editing I need to do. So I'm going to get on with doing that this afternoon. But I've had a lovely morning so far. It's been a gorgeous Wednesday. Good morning everyone, happy Thursday. It is bright and early, it is 7:30 and I'm up and I'm about to head out the house because I'm going to go to Cambridge today. I want to film a come shop with me, so I'm going to get that done. And then I thought I'd spend the afternoon in the sunshine making the most of the weather, sitting by the river in Cambridge, reading my book, having a Jack's Gelato ice cream because they're absolutely delicious, and just enjoying the sunshine. So that is my little plan for today. My outfit for today is all Zara. This is last year I believe, and these trousers are literally so many years old, but I absolutely love them. And I'm just going to chuck on my Birkenstock Bostons with these, and then I'm going to head out the door, go to Cambridge, and we can spend a little sunny day in Cambridge together, which I'm really looking forward to. So let's go.
Okay, I've done some shopping and now I'm going to have a little break to get a coffee, and I'm going to have an iced coffee and sit in the sun. We have the coffee, and Cafe Nero have changed their lids. They used to come with straws and stuff, but they've now got like the sippy cup lid, which I'm a fan of. However, I didn't get a straw, so obviously I can't now stir my drink, which is slightly annoying. But anyway, I've come to sit on this bench because Cafe Nero is in the shade. I would have loved to have sat on the seats out there, but I want to be sat in the sun. So I'm going to sit here for a bit, drink my coffee in the sunshine. There is literally not a cloud in the sky. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is literally the most gorgeous day today. Like, there is not a cloud in the sky. I can't believe it's been like this all week. Like, not just like blue skies and sunshine with a bit of cloud, like literally solid blue skies, could not get any bluer. I've seen that Noops have come out with this like Dubai chocolate, hot chocolate, which I kind of want to try, but I saw it's like £8.50, which I do not want to pay. But it's got like whipped cream on it and then like pistachio and like the crispy bits. But I saw a TikTok, someone said it wasn't actually that good, and for £8.50, I'm not willing to risk it. Good afternoon, it is midday. I haven't vlogged much because my hands are really full, and also I'm obviously filming for my come shop with me, but I'm about to go to M&S to get some picky bits for my lunch, and I'm going to go and take it, sit by the river, watch people punting and eat my lunch, which I feel like will be a really nice thing to do because it is honestly so gorgeous and sunny. I can't quite believe it. But anyway, I just need to pop to TK Maxx and then I think I'm done with shopping. But I just thought I'd give you an update because I've not really vlogged much, but my hands are so full that I just can't really. Oh my god, I'm in TK Maxx. They have the Easter egg that I bought in Aldi for the dogs the other day, but it's more expensive in here. But look what I've just found. I don't know if these are going to be like the Cadbury like pots of joy, not Cadbury pots of joy, what's it called? The Cadbury egg and spoons, you know, that they've discontinued. Is this going to be like that but for dogs? Because if it is, I feel like I need it. But at the same time, I have bought so much chocolate for the dogs now that I really don't need to get them these for £4.99, but like, how cool. I don't even know if the dogs like dog chocolate, like they've never tried it, I don't think, so I could have bought this and they might absolutely hate it, but like, how cool is that? I love that. That is a very tempting offer. I feel like I spend a lot of time in M&S, but I just absolutely love it. This is kind of tempting, a mozzarella and pesto wrap, that looks delicious. Or I could get a shaker salad, which I love, but they don't have the Mexican one, which is my favourite. The chicken Caesar salad does look quite nice, to be fair. And they've also got a Greek feta one, but the Mexican one is the best one, like it is so good. This is my absolute favourite pasta salad. This is what I had for my lunch yesterday. The chicken, tomato and basil, it is so good. If you've not tried it, you need to try it. I kind of want to try this one though. The honey roast Scottish salmon, I feel like I would really like that. Although I've just noticed it's got cucumber in it and I hate cucumber, which is so annoying. I've just found this one, enjoyyy and tomato with a cheesy dip. That sounds delicious. I'm kind of tempted by this one now. This is giving adults Lunchable kind of vibes and I love it. This is a little bit of me. King prawns with sweet chilli sauce I also always love the look of these, the apple slices with peanut butter, but I don't like peanut butter. Although I have just seen sticky toffee apple with like apples with toffee sauce and almond crumb. That is a little bit of me, I might get that. I love that they now do these mini little Colin the Caterpillars that you can grab for your lunch. And I also love that they have little yum yums, like a little pack of 2. That is so cute for a little lunch portion. Oh my god, they've got the garlic chicken Kiev pizza and it's reduced. It's only £4.74. I am actually incredibly tempted because we know my love for this. Oh my god, the yellow sticker gods are really on my side today. Look at this. Sticky toffee pudding trifle, £4.88, that is huge. I don't think I could eat all that to myself in time before it goes out of date though. Custard and caramelised sponge. Oh my god, that looks actually unreal. I must just have some really good M&S luck at the moment because all the cookies are fully stocked, even the mini egg ones. They've also got 1 pack left of the dippy egg hot crust buns. Like, I must just have such great luck in M&S at the moment. I need to get my brother some coffee beans, so I'm going to grab them. Oh my god. Cappuccino style milk in M&S. I think I'm going to have to get that. I couldn't resist the garlic chicken Kiev pizza and then I went for a wrap. I was going to get picky bits, but I feel like when it's just one person, I didn't want to get loads of different things and then have to carry them all home without lids on and stuff. So I've gone with a chicken fajita wrap, which looks delicious. I've been to M&S, I've got my lunch and I'm now going to take it to the river, sit by the river in the sun, eat my lunch and then I'm going to go to Jack's Gelato because I don't feel like you can come to Cambridge on a sunny day and not get a Jack's Gelato. But there's 2 different shops and each shop does different flavours, like the flavours change, like the menu changes every single day and both shops have different menus. So I need to see what flavour I want to work out which shop I want to come, which shop I want to go to. But if you're coming to Cambridge, you have to go to Jack's Gelato. My little tip is have a look on their Instagram because they post the menu on there every single day and then you can decide which one you want to go to depending on what flavour you want. We've made it to the river and I'm going to go and sit down there, I think. It's a little bit backlit this way, but look, there's so many people just sitting outside in the sunshine making the most of the weather. Loads of people punting on the river. I just love it, it's so nice. I feel like a tourist in my own city right now, but I kind of love it. Like, I never normally come to this part of Cambridge because I'm just so used to it being here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just take it for granted. I normally just come here to go to Primark, but this is so much nicer than going to Primark. Look at how gorgeous. It actually looks like something out of a film. The fact that I could literally be in shorts and a vest top right now and not be cold is actually baffling to me. Like, I can't get over how warm it is today. Okay, I am sat. This is where I'm going to be having my lunch today. This is my view. We have the river and then over here I actually don't know what college this is and I feel like I should do because I've lived in Cambridge my entire life. I'm not in Cambridge but like near Cambridge. Like, Cambridge has been my local city my whole entire life and I could not tell you what college that is, but it looks stunning nonetheless, whatever it is. I just overheard one of the punting tours say that in this building behind me there is Shakespeare, Oppenheimer, Newton, someone else quite famous and clever, I can't remember who it was, but somebody else's like documentations or research or something is in this building behind me apparently, which is pretty cool. So that's a fun fact. This chicken fajita wrap from M&S is actually unreal. Like, it is so delicious. It's got so much stuff in it. It's got like chicken, black beans, red and yellow pepper, avocado, sour cream, tomato, like onions and like this smoky tomato sauce. It's honestly so good. It also comes in like 2 halves, which I didn't realise, but I'm kind of loving that. I'm also reading my book whilst I eat this and honestly just loving life. Like, I feel like I'm the queen of romanticising little things in life, like drinking my morning coffee in the sunshine and things like that. I just love romanticising my life so much, and right now I feel like this is top tier life romanticising, if that's even a thing. I've also just learned that the original copy of Winnie the Pooh is apparently in this building, so I believe I'm sat in front of the library, but I could be completely wrong. I'm not pretending I'm a tour guide, but I'm learning a lot about my home city from all these tour guides on the punts. This is the main Jack's Gelato that I normally go to, and this is their menu today. I was tempted by sticky toffee pudding, but the other one's got a different flavour which I'd rather have, so I'm going to go to that one instead. This is then the other one, which is smaller and like a little bit more hidden, but they've got a flavour in here today. This is their flavour list, and I fancy the custard one, so that's why I've come to this one. I went with a cone today, and I'll be honest, I'm not normally a cone person, I'm more of a tub kind of person, but I fancied a cone for once in my life, and I've gone with custard, and it looks absolutely delicious. I was going to show you the menu again, because there's people behind me before, so I couldn't show you it properly, and they normally have it here, but it's been ripped off today, which is a shame. I cannot even explain how good this ice cream is. Like, it's the best texture. The flavours are always so good. I've had like so many of their flavours now. And this custard one, although it sounds really boring, is actually unreal. It is 4 o'clock and I am now home, which I'm very happy about because I have been carrying this Primark bag around
for multiple hours now, and I'm very glad to finally be putting it down. I managed to find in Poundland the chocolate mini eggs that I wanted to get for the dogs. I am literally so happy about these because I feel like these ones actually look like mini eggs, and they say that they've got crunch, like they're crunchy on the inside. So I feel like these are a little bit more like an actual mini egg, but like a dog version. So I managed to get those, and then I also in M&S found this for the dogs, which I've never seen before, but it's puppuccino style milk. Now obviously I had to get that because the dogs love a pup cup, and I obviously just love the dogs and spending my adult money on things for them, and I thought this was so fun because I was thinking like one Saturday morning I can make myself a coffee, make the dogs a little puppuccino, have some pastries, lovely little Saturday morning. So I got this for them. It's basically just goat's milk. I think it is literally just goat's milk, repackaged to make it suck people in like me, but it worked. Because apparently dogs can't digest cow's milk very well because of the lactose in it, but this is different because it's got less lactose in it. And it's very easy for them to digest and contains natural goodness. So I got that for them, which is fun. So that was my little morning out, or afternoon, kind of day out really. It's 4 o'clock like I said, so I've been out for most of the day, but I need to do a little bit of editing now, so I'm gonna get on with that. And then for dinner I think I'm either gonna have my garlic chicken Kiev pizza or I'm gonna have some pasta. I haven't quite worked out yet what I'm going to do, but I'm going to get on with a bit of editing now and I will see you in a bit. Good morning everybody, happy Saturday. It is 8:50 and I'm about to head out the house because Sophia and I are going to go for a nice long walk this morning, and then we're going to go and get a coffee, hopefully sit outside in the sun with our iced coffees. And also where we're going for our walk and coffees is where the Loaf Tin Bakery is, so I think we're also going to get some pastries as well because it would be rude not to. So that is this morning's plan. It's a gorgeous bright blue sky sunny day, which I'm so happy about. I got up, got ready, made an iced coffee. I've had a shower using my little new Sticky Date shower jelly, so I'm going to just put on my Sticky Dates body spray because I just feel like it's a good combination and it's kind of like the perfect Saturday morning going for a coffee and pastry kind of scent. So that is my spray for today, and that is today's plan. So I'm going to head on out. I've just chucked on this two-piece from TikTok Shop. It's like a little short sleeve one, and then this trench, which doesn't really work colour scheme wise, and I don't know if I'm going to be a bit hot in it, but then I didn't know if it's going to be a bit windy. I didn't want to be too cold, so I've just gone with this, but I might just leave the trench coat in the car, or I might bring a cardigan instead actually. That might be a better option. We'll see, but let's go.
Your Saturday?
Oh. We have done our walk and I've got my iced latte in a very interesting mug, I guess. And then from pastries, I don't know which one I'm going to have, so I got them both. Pistachio pan choc, of course, and a cinnamon bun. And we're now sat outside. We just walked all around this field, which was lovely.
I am now back home after a lovely Saturday morning out. It was bright blue skies and sunshine the whole entire time. It was absolutely gorgeous. And the cafe that we went to, they had like these gates like in the kind of back bit of the cafe where you could then like walk into the field. So we did that. We got there, went for a big walk around the field, which was so nice, and then went to the cafe and sat outside and had our iced coffees and pastries, which was absolutely delightful. A lovely morning. Got some steps in, got some sunshine, absolutely gorgeous. And now I'm back home and I have this parcel to open, which arrived so quickly. On Thursday, whilst I was in Cambridge, I saw an advert for this, again, Instagram advert. I mean, I'm telling you, it is so bad for my bank account, but I saw an Instagram ad for this Fourth and Reckless top that they've come out with. They've come out with this like, I think they've called it like Coffee Club is this new range, and they actually had this event on, which I would have loved to have gone to, but it was in Manchester, so obviously quite far away from me. But I got an email about it the other day, because I think I must just be signed up to their emails, if you know what I mean. And it literally looked like the most perfect event. This was it, and it says like coffee, croissants and comfy fits, and it said, join us to celebrate our latest launch with free coffee and croissants. Expect coffee, croissants and comfy fits. And it literally sounded perfect. The new collection is called Morning Calls, and there's a top in it, and I just thought that is potentially the most me top that I have ever seen in my life. So obviously I had to order it. So I ordered it on Thursday when I saw that the collection had been released, and it literally arrived yesterday, and I didn't pay for delivery. It was just like free standard delivery, but it literally arrived. I think I ordered it Thursday evening and it arrived Friday afternoon, which I couldn't believe. So I'm just trying to work out how to get into it. I thought we could open it. I ordered it in 2 sizes. I think I got a medium and a large because I didn't know what size would be best. But it is literally the most me top ever. I've already got a top from Fourth and Reckless, which I really love. Like, their quality is really good. And the prints that they do on their tops are so nice. Like, they're so me. And then when I saw this one, when I can eventually get into the parcel and show you it, you will see why I felt as though I needed this. Why is this literally like impossible to get into? Okay, so this is the top. It's just a white top with black writing on it, but it is literally so me. So it says Morning Calls on it, and then it's got a bagel, a coffee and a little croissant picture. But then when you open it up,
underneath it says different coffees on this side and then different pastries on this side. So it's like a coffee shop menu on a t-shirt. That is literally so me. It says hot brew, Americano, double espresso, cortado, latte, cappuccino. And then on this side, croissant, pain au chocolat, almond croissant, cinnamon bun, banana bread, and vanilla Danish, which I absolutely love. If I had to have designed it myself, I would have done different font here, and I probably wouldn't have put the bagel on, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the bagel is slightly random, like it just doesn't really fit in. However, this font and this bit that's like the coffee shop menu, I absolutely love. So this is the medium. I kind of want it nice and oversized just to wear like little white boxer shorts, so I actually think maybe the size large would be better. I think this was like £25, but I think I managed to find a 15% off discount code, I want to say. I'll leave a link down below in case someone wants it, because I think this is adorable. Just a nice easy chuck on top for like a Sunday morning chilling around the house or something. I just couldn't resist it basically. So that is what I ordered, and that has been my morning. It is now midday. I think I'm gonna sit in the garden for a bit, read my book, just enjoy the sunshine. I've got nothing planned for this afternoon, and I've not really got anything that I need to do, but it is such a gorgeous bright blue sky sunny day again. Also next week is forecast to be like blue skies and sunshine as well. I can't quite believe it. Also, can I just say, Sticky Dates is a spray. I'm obsessed with it. This is the first time that I've actually properly worn it since I bought it, and it smells so good. Like, Sophia got in the car when I picked her up and she was like, what are you wearing? And I was like, it's Lush Sticky Dates, and she said it smells delicious, and I can literally smell it on me now. Like, normally I feel like with perfume you spray it and then after an hour you can't really still smell it on your body. This is so strong, like I can still smell it so strongly, and it smells delicious. I know so many people don't like the packaging, but I actually kind of like it. I think it's a little bit different and kind of fun, and for a body spray, the lasting power on this, I think this was like £25, so it's not like the cheapest thing in the world, but compared to a perfume, the longevity on this is actually insane. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I'm in a bit of a predicament. I absolutely love these trousers. I'm just trying them on from my Anthropology order last week, and I'm obsessed with them. In an ideal world, I'd have them to be white with like dark brown on, because they're a little bit colourful for me, but I'm willing to accept the colour because I love the print so much. However, I'm just trying to make them work into an outfit before I decide to keep them. Do you know what I mean? To make sure that I would actually wear them. And I'm really struggling because this sort of base colour is like a pinky, it's a very light pink nude sort of colour. And I just don't really feel like white works with it. I've tried grey, doesn't really work. I'm not feeling the black. And then all my nude tops are like a brownie nude beige rather than like a pinky nude. So I feel like this colour is so difficult to like style things with it. And obviously I feel like the best combination would be to get like a burgundy top to match like the stripes and wear that, but then I feel like that's way too colourful for me. Like, as much as that would look good, I just know I wouldn't wear that because I'd rather wear a neutral outfit. So I'm trying to make them work, but I'm just really struggling, which is really annoying because I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Like, they're so cool. They say Sundays are made for croissants, and they've got croissants and butter and coffee on. Like, they're literally so mean, they're so cool, and they've got pockets. But I'm just trying to make them work, and they're £58, so I'm not going to keep them if I'm not going to wear them, do you know what I mean? And I'm trying to make it work, and I'm really struggling, and it's really frustrating. So then I went onto the Anthropology Instagram page to try and see like if anybody was wearing these and what they'd styled them with. I've now seen they've come out with like bedding and like a cushion and stuff, which I'm obsessed with. But I've just gone onto the website and I literally cannot find this anywhere, so I don't know if it's sold out or whether I just or what, because this was listed on the 25th of March, like this post. So I don't know if I've missed out on it, which I'm going to be gutted about because it's literally the trouser print but in bedding, which is just adorable. Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. I've had a lovely lazy little Sunday morning in bed. I woke up naturally at 7, which I just love doing, like waking up early but not waking up to an alarm, like my body being ready to wake up at that time. I just absolutely love it. And I had the sun shining into my bedroom, which was so nice. So I got up and opened my window, and then I got back into bed, did my LED face mask, and chilled in bed for about an hour to an hour and a half, I want to say. And now I've got myself up and got myself ready. It is 9:20 and I'm gonna head out because there's like this new little farmers market that's happening in my town on the first Sunday of every single month, and it's the first Sunday of April today. So I thought, what could I do this morning that's going to be getting me out of the house to make the most of the weather? And I thought this would be perfect because there's not really much open around me on a Sunday. I don't feel like my normal coffee shop that I love to go to get a coffee and sit outside in the sunshine and read my book, they're closed on a Sunday. So I thought, let's go to the farmers market, see what it's like, have a look. Of course I'm going to wear my lazy Sunday morning perfume, but my trench coat actually still smells like Sticky Dates. Like, the lasting power of that body spray is actually insane, but I think this will work quite nicely with Sticky Dates, so it's not a problem. Then I'm going to have like the two going on together. But of course I have to wear my lazy Sunday morning perfume because it's Sunday, of course. And I'm just wearing the same outfit that I wore last Saturday because I actually really enjoyed it. I've never worn this outfit like before then.
I put it together last Saturday, but I actually quite like it. Just a little white top, little white shorts, trench coat, of course, my usual bag and my usual sunglasses. And of course, I'm also going to be getting a nice coffee whilst I'm out. I think I'm going to get the Costa cinnamon bun latte because I've not tried it before. And I've also still got my cinnamon bun left over from the loaf tin yesterday. So I think what I'm going to do is bring the cinnamon bun with me. Then I can get my iced coffee, sit outside in the sunshine, drinking my cinnamon bun iced latte whilst eating my cinnamon bun, and then go to the farmer's market after that, which to me sounds like the most wholesome, delightful little Sunday morning ever. Like, that is such a me Sunday morning. So that is the plan. I might also bring my book with me, so then I can sit and read my book for a bit whilst I drink my iced coffee. I also need to do a little bit of a food shop as well, so I'm going to pop to the supermarket as well whilst I'm out, just to grab a couple of bits. And that's my little Sunday morning plan, which to me sounds absolutely delightful, and I literally cannot wait for it. So let's go. I have my iced cinnamon bun latte, I have my cinnamon bun, I've also got my book, and I'm going to sit in the sun for a little bit, drink this, eat my cinnamon bun, and then I'm going to walk into the farmer's market. That's actually really nice. I wasn't too sure if I was going to like it. I'm not normally the biggest Costa fan, I'm more of a Starbucks kind of girly, and I didn't know how the cinnamon bun latte was going to be, but actually I quite like that. It's quite good. And that, paired with a loaf tin cinnamon bun, is like the ideal Sunday morning breakfast, so I'm very happy with that.
I feel like this is quite possibly the most elite Sunday morning little setup with my book as well. Just pop that there. That to me is like an ideal Sunday morning, especially in this sunshine. I'm just walking to the farmer's market with my coffee, and I've just come across this on the pavement. You can't see it very well because of like the shade and the bushes and stuff, but it says "Have a good day." How cute is that? I felt like this was an essential purchase to tie in with my day.
I am now home after a very lovely Sunday morning. It is already 1 o'clock though, which I can't quite believe. But anyway, whilst I was walking around the farmer's market, I walked past them and I kind of overheard their conversation, and they were like, yeah, it's just me and Willow going because River and something, you know, you just like, it kind of caught my attention because they were quite interesting names. So I heard that and was like, interesting, like fun names. And then I heard them be like, yeah, so Jules is going to come, and then I suddenly thought, oh my god, I know exactly who that is from those names. It was Jamie Oliver. He was just having a nice little Sunday morning stroll around the farmer's market, so that was fun. And I also popped to Waitrose and I got this cinnamon bun ice cream because the amount of people that have sent me this is probably one of the most like sent things that I have been sent. Like, you will send me a lot of things on Instagram. Like, I get multiple DMs on the daily of various different croissant products and things like that you'll think I'll like. And this, I have been sent so many times. Even my mum has sent me this. So I figured I need to get it. Like, so many of you clearly want me to get this. So I thought I'd pick it up today and try it because I felt like it fitted in really well with my morning. And I've also picked up a little order as well, which also incredibly fits into my morning insanely well. I decided to treat myself to this cinnamon bun jellycat, which is literally so adorable. I'm actually obsessed with this. Look at how cute. Let me just move that out of the way. I'm sorry, how could I resist? With the cream cheese icing on as well. I've already got the croissant and the pain au chocolat, and they're coming out with a sourdough in April, which, oh, I've just figured, it is April, isn't it? So that should be coming out this month, which I'm definitely gonna get my hands on. Like, the sourdough jellycat is like top of my list. I feel like I need it, but this little cinnamon bun just thought was adorable, and then I can have it with my other little baked like jellycats and have like a little bakery. I'm thinking of putting them in like a glass cake dome or something as like a display thing, like bakery style. I just thought it was so cute and I felt like that was so me, so I just had to get that. So that's adorable. And I've also just noticed on the cinnamon bun ice cream, I didn't actually read the description, I just picked it up, but it says made with British milk and cream made with British milk and cream, I think that should have a full stop, cinnamon and cream cheese flavour ice cream with a sweet cinnamon ripple and sponge pieces. That sounds even better than I was expecting. Like, the cream cheese part in that, absolutely unreal. But this has been out the freezer for well over an hour because I ended up going for a really long walk around town in the sunshine. So I'm going to chuck this in the freezer to let it actually freeze for a little bit, and then we shall try that later. Yeah, I've ended up having a very like cinnamon bun themed Sunday morning, which was quite unintentional, but I've actually kind of loved it. It's worked out very well and I have thoroughly enjoyed that. So yes, it's now 1 o'clock, like I said. I think I'm gonna go and sit in the garden and read my book for a bit. I think I might have an acai bowl for lunchtime. For lunch, I mean, because I really fancy one, and I picked up some strawberries and bananas when I popped to the food shop to get some food. So I think that on an acai bowl sounds absolutely delightful. So I think that's what I'm going to have for my lunch. I'm going to sit in the sun for a bit, like I said, and then later on this afternoon we can try some of the cinnamon bun ice cream, which I'm very, very excited about.
I felt like he deserved a little close-up. Look at how cute. I'm actually obsessed. I love it. I think this could be my best acai bowl yet. This looks delicious. Granola on the base as per usual, and then I've done acai, blueberries and banana, and then strawberries, banana, chia seeds and granola. And I literally cannot explain how happy I am that it is now strawberry season again. Strawberries are literally my favourite thing. Like, I could eat them like a pack of sweets. I could go through a whole punnet in one sitting. So the fact that they're now like back in season and taste absolutely delicious makes me so unbelievably happy. Anyway, I've not come on here to confess my undying love for strawberries. I just thought I'd show you my acai bowl because I feel like it looks really good today.
I was going to film this in the kitchen because I wanted a slightly different background because I feel like we've been in my bedroom quite a lot, but the lighting in there just isn't cute. So here we are. Oh my gosh, I can fully smell the cream cheese in that, and also the cinnamon. It's actually quite a strong smell. I kind of want to make sure I get a bit with the sponge thing in it, but I don't know, I can't really tell. It's nice, but it's not my favourite. It's very, very cinnamony, and obviously I love a cinnamon bun, but I just feel like it tastes a bit cinnamony, not cinnamon bunny, if that makes any sense. I don't really know. A bit more like mulled wine kind of spicy than cinnamon bun kind of cinnamony. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but it's not my favourite. It's just very, very cinnamony, which I'm not too sure I'm feeling. I know it's a cinnamon bun ice cream, so I do get it's going to be cinnamony, but it's kind of like raw spice cinnamony rather than cinnamon bun cinnamony. So I'm a bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a fail. Good afternoon everyone, it is now 20 to 5 and it's time for my Sunday self-care kind of time of the day. So I'm just gonna take off my makeup and then I'm gonna jump in the shower, get my hair washed, get some fake tan put on ready for the week ahead, and then I can chill for the rest of the day. I've just been sat in the garden for the past few hours reading my book. I am 80% of the way through my book, so I think I'm gonna try and finish that off today, so then I can start a new book tomorrow, ready for like a new week, new book. I feel like that's quite a nice thing to do. I also will be going on my evening walk this evening because I'm currently at 9,000 steps. I'm at like 9.1k steps, so I'm gonna go for a little walk down the lane this evening just to make the most of the sunshine and then get my 10k steps done for the day. I also managed to do 13,000 steps on Thursday when I went to Cambridge, which I'm very impressed by, and I'm also very impressed by this weather. Like, I know I keep saying this week, but I literally cannot believe how much of a long stint of sunshine that we've had, and also next week is meant to be like blue skies and sunshine again. It's actually crazy. It means we would have had like 2 to 3 weeks of solid sunshine, which I don't know if we've ever had in the UK, not that I can remember anyway. Like, it's actually crazy, but I'm not complaining about it. I'm very happy about it. My week next week is all planned out in my daily planner, so I've got my like to-do list and stuff done, and I've also just been thinking about how much of a lovely week I've had this week. Like, I've actually done so much this week and gone out a lot, had lots of coffees out, I realised, but when it's sunny I just want to be out and about making the most of the weather, and I feel like I've really done that this week, and I'm so grateful to have been able to do that. I just feel like I've had a really lovely week and a really nice weekend, and I've just really enjoyed myself, and I'm excited for next week. I will be weekly vlogging next week, of course, so make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on that. Next week I am going to London with Katie one day. We've got an event on Thursday night. I'm also going to be travelling down to Cornwall on Sunday. I've got yoga on Friday morning with Sophia, which is going to be outside, and it's looking like it's going to be lovely and sunny for that, which is perfect. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek, a little preview as to what we've got coming up next week. And like I said, it's going to be another gorgeous sunny week next week, which I'm excited for. So there'll probably be lots more walks and stuff coming my way or coming your way. It's just like an easy thing to do when it's sunny, to just like go for a walk down the lane, because I don't have to get in my car, don't have to like pay for anything, I don't have to like go far, you know, like it's literally, I just literally walk to the end of my road and then I can go for a walk. So it's just an easy thing to do, and obviously it's outside, so it's just, I don't know, I just feel like it's a nice thing to do in the weather. But I've realised I have gone for quite a few walks down that road this week, but I'm not actually mad about it because, like I said, it's a nice thing to do. So yeah, I'm going to take off my makeup now, get my hair washed, like I said, have a shower and just have a nice chilled evening watching something on Netflix probably. I will probably watch Married at First Sight Australia because I absolutely love it and it's just so easy to watch. So I'll probably watch a few episodes of that, and that is going to be the rest of my plans for today. So I'm going to leave this week's weekly vlog here. I hope you all really enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you at some point soon in another video. Bye!